me. Dangerous ball. Quickly onto it. There's Iheanacho. First chance of the game for Manchester City. Oh, brilliant save by Heaton. The danger hasn't gone away. Touré to Sterling. Heaton to the rescue again.
Options. They are getting men forward when it's on.
Yeah, Touré gets into his stride. Now Iheanacho, and in plenty of early service. Iheanacho! Well, he's been given the opportunity today ahead of Aguero, and he's had two quick start chances.
Yeah, I think it's a change of mind from the referee. He thought this was just passed, but someone's told him it took a bit of a nick here. Iheanacho just trying to find that far corner, cutting in on his left foot. You can see just a slight touch there.
Favourite given the longer run up. Now the keeper can see it. The wall did a very good job with Bravo blinded. Now from Stephen Ward, corners taken quickly to De Bruyne. Now Navas, better balance this time. Buys it back to Yaya Touré. And Heaton saw it late.
Well, he's always going to find a target, Yaya Touré. It's a difficult skill that, normally so. Decent pocket goal here. Navas cutting inside, finding him with a cutback, just trying to pass it and guide it into that front post area, setting the ball outside, curling back. Heaton more than a match.
Fernandinho to De Bruyne. Bit of space for Clichy to operate in. Sterling. De Bruyne. 10 back behind the ball for Burnley. And there's enough obstacles placed in the way.
Yeah, poor attempt to go, but I think it was...
Now De Bruyne. Met by Ward. Oh, that was a dangerous tackle. The ball was there to be won, but Fernandinho launched himself at it.
He could go off here. It's a two-footed challenge. But again, some advice in his ear.
Yeah, and you are right. Dangerous play. He's done it again. His third red card of the season, Fernandinho. Sometimes he just can't help himself.
Well, I was out of my seat as soon as I saw the tackle. I think when any player launches off the ground with 2 feet, you're asking for trouble. Can't make that sort of challenge. I know we've seen a few recently, and they've got away with it. But to go in with 2 feet there, you're just endangering your opponent. There's a scissors movement as well. He's absolutely got it spot on, Lee Mason. That's a red card.
Well, I think that final replay backs up the referees. There's Barnes. Defenders back off him. And he took that opportunity. Others alongside against him wide didn't pass on the responsibility, but sometimes a bit of greed is a good thing in a striker.
Oh, it's a real chance. I mean, the long ball up, he wins it so well, does so well there, Barnes. And he just can't get any sort of action on the ball. I think he's trying to set it outside to bring it back, but it's a ball away. It's a turnabout, isn't it? Oh, lovely little flick through. Bravo plays sweeper keeper. Not the most convincing of clearances, but he's more alert than he's not having any of it. Bruyne curls it into the near post, but excellent interception from Hendrick. Almost worked in their favour. Guðmunds not being the 10 yards away. Gets a deflection there, takes it into the danger area.
Otamendi, Silva, De Bruyne. Now Raheem Sterling. The Platinum Collection combined. He gets there, falls to Aguero, and even Sergio Aguero is having an off day. Takes on the formation of the team to try to find a way through. There's De Bruyne. Sagna. De Bruyne again. There's always that extra man for Burnley. Sagna has another try. Whisked it away. Too high for Aguero. Clichy. Clichy finds the space. It comes from an unusual source. But the pressure is visibly lifting at the Etihad Stadium.
Well, I think it's the angle of the shot that confuses Heaton here. And I think Silva maybe just jumped over it in front of Heaton. That put him off also. It's a sweet strike from Clichy on his right foot. You expected him when it came over to the left-hand side. You expected him to go on the outside when it landed at his feet. Just here, Clichy picks it up. Arfield goes to confront him. When he brings it on to the right, just look at that wee step over there from Silva. Just wonder whether that fooled Heaton. But the angle is perfect. It's away from Heaton and right into the far corner. This is a perfect view. He jumps over at Silva, and even if he hadn't, I think it's so accurate. Heaton could ball.
Spotted the spare man at the far post in Lowton. And City take a gamble. The left three up front. They're led by De Bruyne. Sterling to his right. Too tight to pass. Sterling has got there. Heaton once more to the rescue. Big save by Heaton. And it's put in from a seemingly impossible angle. But in the space of 3 or 4 minutes, Manchester City have turned the game. Aguero has come on and he has done the job.
Well, I can't believe the two players on the line. I think it's Keane and Lowton. It wasn't a penalty. I think he put his foot on the ground, stubbed his toe on the ground. Raheem Sterling. Referee right not to give a penalty. But look at the finish from Aguero. There's 2 men on the line. They just seem to be completely oblivious to this shot at goal. There's Sterling going through it. That's not a penalty. But look at Aguero. 2 men on the line. It comes just kisses that front post. Keane can't get close to it. Lowton behind him. It's a remarkable finish from such a tight angle. There's the stub on the toe from Sterling. Referee calls that right. But what a finish this is from Aguero. There's not a lot to...
West to the near post. Bravo tested once more. He misses it. And twice. 3 times. One of them surely went over the line. And they get it at the 3rd attempt. Burnley back in it. Manchester City complained at Lee Mason. I think
But here's the incident here. It's helped on at the front post. Bravo doesn't win it at all. Comes off Vokes towards the line. And then there's that Ben Mee volley. And Bravo with his... He had it in his hands, 2 hands. And then it was taken out of them.
Well, Manchester City and Bravo will argue that he had control of the ball in his hands. Little love. Gray turns. Gray's got a chance. Otamendi was all over him there, but Gray squirmed away from him.
What a touch from Vokes this is. That touch there allows Gray to almost get it. It just comes off his thigh. And then
the left-hand side, it's De Bruyne here. Sterling's over there. And De Bruyne find him. He waits for the support. Aguero joins in. And Aguero this time is blocked, but the danger hasn't gone away. Rough and tumble entertainment at the end. Hendrick down the line. Lowton to Arfield. Arfield has drawn Kolarov. Arfield puts it in quickly. Oh, good reaction there from Vokes. That's a twist. He'd lost the defenders.
Well, he's been desperate for some attempts at goal. Look at the movement of Vokes here. So many bodies inside the box for Burnley. And Vokes getting in front with Otamendi. Burnley get so many men forward. He's unlucky not to see it.
Over there, surrounded by 3 Burnley players. That's not the end of it. He leaves 1 behind. He takes on the second. Mee greets it. Sterling to Aguero. Aguero. Well, created something very dangerous out of absolutely nothing at all.
Brilliant play from Aguero. He is so sharp. His first touch and control, absolutely wonderful. But from there, just to run the Burnley defence ragged, cut inside, eventually losing it here, but getting a bit of support from Sterling and getting the shot away. Great stuff.
And Co. Ward hauls it in. Stones is in there, gets his first touch. Oh, it wasn't the best of clearances, and it was a major chance for Gray.
Oh, he made a really good adjustment with his feet just to make sure he took this first time on the volley. Just he steps back here, but completely miscues the shot. That's a big chance for Gray. You can see how much of the goal he had to aim at.
And they've certainly earned the 3 points, Manchester City. Vokes is in there, though. Lovely layout from Vokes to Ward. A lot of bodies inside the area this time. Oh, it needed a touch from Bravo. Very good save from Claudio Bravo, as Keane was making a nuisance of himself again.
Well, the problem was at the volley, was into the ground, and he gave Bravo a bit of a problem. It's not a sweetly struck volley at all.
Lee Mason is going to see what develops from this. Well, it hasn't, and it's been a